welcome to Hands on Science, where if you just need something to do, this is the place to be. This is Carr.
And this is Mel. Mel, are you ready for today's project?
I sure am.
Awesome.
All right, Carr, we forgot to let everyone know.
Before we begin,
Need to ask
for adult supervision or permission to use supplies. And in this case, we're definitely going to need permission to use supplies because we're going to be using some golf pencils.
Okay.
Now,
Pencils?
golf pencils come like these short little pencils with no eraser. If you don't have golf pencils, you can take a regular pencil and with an adult's help, you can just kind of cut it off,
Okay.
about midway or so, okay? And you also want to make sure that they are sharpened.
Okay.
The next thing that we're going to need is some 1/2-inch hardware washers and some 1/2-inch hardware nuts. And we're also going to need a bit of clay. So to begin this activity, Mel, I'm going to give you a nut, and I'm going to take a nut,
Okay.
and I'm going to pinch you off a piece of this clay.
Okay.
And pinch a piece off for myself. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this clay and we're going to kind of push it into the center of our hardware nut. Like
Push
that.
it through or just
Yep.
cover it through? Okay.
Yeah, so you just kind of want to fill the middle of the nut with clay. I probably gave you way more than we need. But once you get something that looks like this, we're going to take a pencil and we're going to start poking it through the center. Okay, so looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and give you a pencil. And we're going to poke it through the center until that sharpened tip of the pencil starts to poke through the clay. Now, very important, watch out that sharpened pencil is sharp. So don't poke your fingers.
Get through the clay.
Yep.
Okay.
And now you're going to use your fingers and you're going to kind of make a pyramid. Kind of like a rounded pyramid. And the very point of that pyramid is going to be the tip of your pencil. Now, on this end, where you push the pencil in, there might be a little bit of clay kind of sticking out, but that's okay. We want that to happen.
Hey, does that look okay, Carr?
I'm going to take some of your clay off. I definitely gave you way too much clay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to trade you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you a 1/2-inch washer.
Okay.
And all you're going to do is take that 1/2-inch washer and you're going to put it on top of your nut. And you kind of want to push it into the clay that is sticking out through the back. Now we're going to take another piece of clay. And we're going to make...
Do I stick it on like this?
Yep. So we're going to add some more clay. So if it's not sticking, that's okay. We're going to add some clay here to make sure it sticks. Okay, so you're going to take this bit, and what you want to do is wrap it around the pencil to hold that washer in place. Yep. So now you want to inspect what you've got, and you want to make sure everything is nice and centered. If your pencil spinner top looks a little crooked, like this one, see how that one's kind of crooked?
Yeah.
It's not going to spin very well. So you want to straighten it up, and you're going to use that clay to hold the washer in place. Okay. I'm just using my finger to push it down real nicely. I'm still a little out of whack here. Okay. So once you've got it pretty centered and how you think it'll best spin, you can go ahead and try to spin it.
Okay.
So obviously mine needs to be trued up a little bit, and all that means is I need to make sure everything's a little bit more centered. But once you get things centered, you've got a top made of pencils. Now, if you put a piece of paper down, which I recommend, you'll also see these cool designs that your top will make.
Well, okay. Well, I'm trying to get mine's balanced, but yours seems to be working. So let me try and see. Nope, it's not quite balanced.
It's almost like a spirograph.
Yeah.
Well, we can have battling tops later. Guys, if you liked this activity and you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. You can find this activity and much more at midnightscienceclub.com. We hope to see you right here on Hands on Science, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.